On this episode of Discover Trinidad and Tobago, we are at the Asa Wright Nature Center. We're here to come and check out the trails, the birds, different stuff. We are here with our tour guide for today, Natalie. Natalie, the Asa Wright Center, what is it about actually?
Okay, well the center is about conservation and different buildings and stuff. So our main purpose is conservation with different in different areas and stuff. We also have like telling guided tours going along the trails and also to different areas in Trinidad.
Okay. When you say different areas in Trinidad, I mean you all have different branches in Trinidad?
No, what we do is like once a visitor come here at Trinidad, we take them to different locations, right? Like to see different birds and stuff.
Okay. Well, that's cool. So we're in the northern range?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so it's a rainforest or?
Yes, it is a rainforest.
Okay. I've seen this bamboo here. Normally when we busting bamboo in Tobago and this kind of stuff, it's green bamboo we see, but I've seen these are yellow bamboo?
Yes, they are called variegated bamboo. Okay, and I'll speak about this bamboo down a little more.
When we go on the trail. Yes. Okay. Alright, and I hear we could go on pools and stuff, okay?
Yes.
Because I walk with my towel in there.
Yes, you can go on the pool, and the pool is a 10 minutes walk back up the driveway.
Okay. So, alright, well I hope you'll get to take us there as well. Okay. Alright, so we're going on the trail now. Hopefully we can see different types of birds. Some snakes. I know my cameraman, I think he frightened snake. What kind of snakes do they have though?
Okay, we have the two poisonous snakes, which is the furlance and the coral. We also have the yellow belly buffer and little vine-like snake around.
They're from Trinidad or they're...
Yes, they are from Trinidad.
Originated in Trinidad?
Yes.
I thought we didn't have any poisonous snakes in Trinidad.
Yes, we do have poisonous snakes in Trinidad.
Wow.
Okay, and locally they call it the mapipi.
Well, I nobody mapipi.
Yes, so the mapipi is the furlance.
Okay. Well, we're off now to go on one of the trails. So catch you down there later.
My name is Natalie and I'm your tour guide for this afternoon. So before we start, I'm just going to give you a brief history about the center, right? So before this was known as a nature center, right? It was known as Springville Valley, which was a cocoa, coffee, citrus plantation. The main house we were just in there is the old estate house. It's 106 years old, right? The outer walls are made from tapia. So tapia is a mixture of the cow manure and grass put together. Okay? Long ago they used to call it lipe. So they used to lipe the wall with the clay and cow manure. Okay?
So this present house is made up of cow manure, basically.
The outer wall.
And grass.
Outer wall.
Okay? It's a non-profit organization established back in 1967. Now we are situated 1,200 feet at the head of the Arima Valley in Trinidad. And our mission is to preserve part of the Arima Valley in its own natural state to create a conservation and study area for the future generation. This afternoon we're going to use the Discovery Trail. Feel free to ask any questions, okay? Whatever I don't know, I can find out for you guys when I get back.
What?
Really cool.
To the sign saying for those wishing to see unicorns, the LSD is here.
Okay, so here we have these flowers, bovine, ven, or blue top. Okay, it has medicinal use. It's used for depression and lactating. Okay, you can also find one of our smallest hummingbird feeding on these flowers. It's called a tufted coquette. It's the only branch-like hummingbird. It's 2¼ inch big. Right, so it never comes to the feeder. You can always find it around these flowers. Okay, another medicinal plant we have here is known as the St. John bush. Okay, this is used like for newborn babies, adults who get rashes, eczemas. You take a few leaves, you'll mash it up in the water turns red. You bathe with it, within 2 weeks time everything dries up. It also thins the blood, so you can drink it as water or as tea.
Chuck it there and then there's enormous wart.
Okay, so now we're taking a look at this bamboo. Okay. Now, what you all notice about this bamboo?
Yellow.
Yes. It's yellow. It is variegated bamboo. Okay, and bamboo is not native to Trinidad. But here at Asa Wright, you can find the variegated bamboo and also the common green bamboo. Okay, but it is invasive.
So where is it native to?
This is South America, and the green one is native to Asia. Okay, over there we have the lobster claw heliconia. Okay, this is related to the banana plant and the ginger plant. Okay.
This is also, I don't know if you'll mention it, the insignia of the PNM, the ruling political party.
And it's not the balize.
It's not. Was it a cousin?
Yes. We have the balize down there.
Okay, hash ma'am out.
This look like a lobster claw.
Okay, so we have the balize here. The PNM plant. Okay, and here we have the Hawaiian torch or torch ginger. Okay, this pine-like fruit here is the seed or the fruit. Okay, and the flowers. Hummingbird feeds on the flowers, and squirrel feeds on the fruit. Okay, it's also related to the ginger plant.
Is it edible?
In Tobago, they say they make wine from the fruit. Okay guys, so here we have our ants colony. Okay, this ant leaf cutters or batchak. Right? This nest you're looking at is 9 years old. Right? Inside this nest it has one queen. Now once she mates, she's the sole egg layer. And she can live up to 30 years. Whereas her sole ants, worker ants, minium ants, they will live up to 4 years. Okay? Now sometimes we see those ants cutting leaf, taking it into the hole. Right? It's not for them to feed on, but 30 feet underground there's a fungus garden. Okay, so they'll feed the fungus with the leaf, and the fungus is what they eat. So the ants and the fungus have a symbiotic relationship. Okay, ants can tote over 50 times their own body weight. So that is like all of us here live in a vehicle. Okay. Okay, you all notice I didn't mention anything about the male. Okay, so there are no male in this nest. The male will last up to 1 to 2 weeks for one purpose.
Breed the queen?
Yes. And after die. Okay?
See how they treat us?
Yep.
Okay, so let's take a little walk down, right down here in this area.
One purpose.
Sex and death.
Okay, so here we have some of them. Okay. Okay. And if you notice sometimes the ants that is toting the leaf, there'll be a little ants on top of the leaf. Okay? That is called a minium, right? He has a job, and that is to protect the one that is toting the leaf from a wasp or jep that comes to lay on the neck lining of the ants. Once this happens, it will hatch and suck the tissue of the ants. If it enters the hole, it will eat the eggs of the ants. Okay? You don't see any? This tree is a John Mango. It's 98 years old. On it we have those bromelians, epiphytes. We have the termite nest, and we have the vine-like tree there. Okay? Now which one you think is parasitic?
life tree.
Okay, so how many of you said the vine life tree?
I would have said that.
Either that or the bush and them growing on top of it.
Wild pine, bromelian.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the bromelian. Normally we see them growing on electricity wires, gutters on our roofs. They are also known as air plants. Right? So they will not harm the tree. Termites, they will feed off dead branches, signposts, wooden structures. They will not harm the living tree. Whereas the vine-like tree there, it's called a strangler fig. Okay? Next 50 years, it will replace the mango tree. If you look over there, there's an example. There's branches, leaves going up. Okay, so remember I showed you all the variegated bamboo, right? So here we have the common green bamboo, okay? And bamboo was brought in by the slaves to prevent soil erosion. It's classed as the fastest, tallest growing grass in the whole world. It will grow approximately 6 to 8 inches a day and flowers every 120 years. Okay, now, this trail we're on is one of the oldest trails in Trinidad. So before the road was constructed out there, this was the road. So this could have taken straight to Arima and up to Blanchard. So they used donkey carts and would walk and stuff. Okay, so it's an old estate road. Okay, so the first bird we're going to look for is the golden-headed manakin. Okay, this bird is very famous for his courtship dance, which he comes, he sits on a horizontal branch and do a slide like Michael Jackson. Right? This bird does not help with any housekeeping or taking care of the kids. Goes off mate with multiple partners. Now we're going to look for a small black bird with a yellow head. It's 3 1/4 inch big. Okay, so we'll take a walk down this way.
You should be inside there. Yeah. Right. Look for this bird.
Their waterfall and their foods and stuff. But it's also famous for their magical plant, the hot lips plant. Okay? And these flowers have a myth behind it. Okay? It was said that many, many years ago in the spiritual world, when a guy sees a girl and he's in love with that girl, okay, and she does not love him, they will go looking for these flowers in the forest. Once they find it, they'll kiss it 7 nights straight. And on the 7th night, they'll call the person name that they're in love with. By the time they get back home, the person will be there.
Keep thinking. Oh, this is.
Should they do the courtship only in a mating season? All year round?
All year round.
Yeah.
Okay, another bird we're going to look for is the white-bearded manakin. Now there are 2 types of manakin that can be found in Trinidad, which is the golden-headed manakin and the white-bearded manakin. The blue-black manakin can be found in Tobago. Okay. See them?
See it?
Straight down there. We have one across there. White and black bird down there. Way down. Just to go across. Here is known as the water vine or water key. Okay, hunters lost in the forest, they will look for this vine to get water. Okay, but there's a way you have to cut this vine to get the water. If you just cut down there, you would not get the water will be sucked up there. So you have to cut like there and there to get the water from the vine.
You gotta cut it in 2 places.
Yes.
So, and where you drinking the water from?
The piece that they cut out.
Oh, so you're cutting out a complete
Yes.
piece. So you're cutting piece for me to see?
I don't have any.
Any what?
Tools?
Okay, another vine, the monkey ladder vine. And we have like different ages of this vine. This is like the grandparents, children, grandchildren, the whole generation go down. Okay, monkey ladder vine also has medicinal use. It was said it used ulcerated stomach and stone in the kidney. So you take a piece of the back, you draw it, you drink it, it flushes out your stomach, it passes out the stone. Okay?
That piece to go.
Take nothing but pictures.
This is the ladder form.
Okay guys, so the other bird we're gonna look for is the bearded bellbird. Okay, this is a white bird with black wings, reddish brownish head, and black wattles underneath its chin. The wattles is not of bone but of flesh. Its class is the loudest calling bird in the forest for its size. It has 2 distinctive calls, mating call. Okay, and I'll identify the other one when I'm here for you guys. Okay, so we'll take a walk this way. Okay, the trap there, it's a Malay strap. Okay, it's used to identify different types of insects. So this is how scientists can tell you how many species of insects they have or what type of insect. Malay. For instance, if they are doing the mating call and the female comes around and she doesn't see the bird, she doesn't go with the bird. Okay? You could only find these birds 1,000 to 2,000 feet above elevation. The female for this bird is an olive green with a yellow front and a black head. She doesn't have the bird and she doesn't do the calling. Okay? Okay, so if you guys spend a night here, okay, entitled for orientation walk, which is something like this. Okay, you get a trail map and you could continue this trail if you want. Okay. Here's where the guide reach and we go back up. Okay, so all the trails is like a horseshoe, so it'll take you back up to the main house. Okay, so this is what the oilbird looks like. Okay, so it's just there sitting in the cage on the ledge, seeing about their young ones. So it never flies during the daytime. And if morning comes and catches outside, it will just remain there perched on a branch. Okay, wow. Remember they are nocturnal. Right?
Okay, so they're like owls.
Yes, they are like owls and bats. Okay.
What do they feed on?
They feed on oily palms and laurels and incense, a tree down the trail that we call incense. Yeah. So that's why the oilbird, the young one, has this amount of oil.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So y'all ever try lighting one on fire?
No, they are protected.
Oh, okay. I understand. So we have no proof that they could actually light one on fire.
Well, there were scientists around, and you know, with the small birds and stuff, once they fall from the ledge, they will the adult bird will not come to pick it up, so it will remain there on the ground. So
Okay.
scientists come and they will do their experiments and stuff. And
Okay. Part of the trail, we bounce up. They say it's fresh water from up in the mountains. So I went and taste it. I went and take a drink and see how it is. Much better than blue waters, eh? The cleanest water I taste in a while. We now finish the trail. She's now taking us to the, as you can see, the clear water pool. According to how the water look, I'll go and take a dip and tell her how the water feel. So we're going down. She said the water real cool. I don't like cool water.
Go for a swim?
I'm not sure.
Not sure, okay.
Ice water. It is. It's really cool. You took a bath? And it's really cool, eh? Where are you all from?
Canada, where this is
warm.
bath water.
Yes, this is warm water to you guys.
Exactly.
Just dip.
In the name of exploration, I will take a dip. In the sweetest clear water pool. I count them 3, 1, 2, 1.5. 3. Let's try them. I'll try the floor. Well, we have come to the end of our trip to Asa Wright Center in, what's the area? What's this area?
In Blanchishes.
In Blanchishes. We've seen birds. We didn't see any snake.
Good.
True. We drink spring water. We bathe in the cold, extremely cold. If I didn't stress on it before, extremely cold clear water pool. So all in all, it was a good trail, a good trip. We had a lot of information. Natalie, you were awesome.
Thank you.
So, Natalie, thank you.
Okay. And I hope to see you again at Asa Wright Nature Center.
Definitely. So until next time, discover Trinidad and Tobago. Peace out.